What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Chuck T coming back at you with another video, man. And yeah, we out here delivering a load out in Louisiana. Man, woo! I don't know how long it's been since I've been down here. But I'm in New Orleans. I'm dropping it off now because I was in North Carolina over the weekend. You know, it's Memorial Day weekend, so you know. I mean, not Memorial Day weekend. It was Labor Day weekend. I don't know what the crap I was talking about, but you know, I guess they ain't have no loads in North Carolina, so you know they routed everybody to what was it, Indiana, and you know, if I was about to say forget y'all, I'm going home, but everybody in my house is sick because you know. The family, you know, they went out to Vegas and they came back sick. So everybody had the flu in my house. So I was like, nah, I ain't going nowhere near y'all till y'all get that junk out the system. I told y'all I'm a germaphobe. I am not going near none of them people. But I was like, forget it. You know, they're gonna pay me the deadhead all the way up there, and then the load that they gave me paid pretty good to come down here, so have me, you know, me a decent week. I had already did 2 loads, so this one right here, it put me a little bit over my threshold. So you know, next week should be a decent check, but I had something go wrong on the way down. Like I'm driving down 65, just chilling, listen to the music. The next thing you know, my daughter, and I forgot to, my tire gauge thing starts going off. I'm like, no. Every prime driver know when that gauge start going off while you just in the middle of you driving, it's gonna be a problem because man, that gauge went down, and the mess up thing is it went off right when I passed the rest area. So it's like rest area exit, beep, beep, beep. I was like, ah, no. Right when I passed, cause I'm over here just looking at the rest area, I'm like, dang it. But it was like a pilot. Yeah, it was a pilot, maybe like 7 miles down the road. So to give y'all rookies a tip, and plus, down 65 is like construction, so I hate when they do this. Like when they have the construction, then they have like the barriers on both sides. So pretty much, if your truck break down, you screwed because there's no emergency lane to get off of. And I wish they would stop doing that crap, because if somebody break down, pretty much you just screwed up all the traffic until you can get somebody out there, and it's gonna take extra time to get somebody out there because it's gonna be down to 1 lane. So it is, I don't know, man. I wish they stopped doing that. But I was looking at my PSI, and as you going down the road, make sure you look at how much PSI that you're losing each mile, because it'll help you out the way you know, you can determine if you can make it to somewhere and stuff like that. But that was the only reason I did not try to make it to the Loves or the Petro, is because my PSI was dropping faster than what I could probably make it down there. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't break down like in on the interstate. So I pulled up to this pilot. It was like 7 miles away, except I'm losing like maybe like 7 PSI per mile. So it's going down pretty quick. So I got there, I think I was down to maybe like 50 or 40 PSI in my tires. So, and I got out. I always look to see like where is it coming from. So I get out, look. It's one of the tires on my passenger side where I had got it patched back a while back when I was home. So, and I thought it was gonna be a bolt, but it was the patch that I had on that tire, and it was a decent tire. but I mean, I could have got like some more miles out of it, but I can see where I can feel it where the air was coming out at the plug or where it got patched at. So, and I got on the phone with Road Assist, and they pretty much told me like, I mean, you already got it patched there one time, so it's probably best off just going to get a new one. And plus, you know, your boy truck paid off, so I was like, yeah, I guess I might as well go and get a new one. I'm gonna have to get a new one pretty soon anyway on that tire. And it's another tire that's kind of low on that side too, so I'm probably gonna end up having to get that one replaced. Not too long, but I'm gonna wear it down as much as possible. But since that one already had a patch in it, it just went on and made sense just going to get a new tire. So, and you know them super singles, them jokes cost some money. So you know there's gonna be at least a rack, $1,000, wow, probably a little bit even more than that. So got that coming out my check pretty soon. I don't know if it's gonna be on this one or the next one, so they're gonna take that out. And it's kind of messed up because they just gave me my tire fund money, which is messed up, but it's all right. So, but yeah, I mean, I still got the money in the bank, you know, just chilling and stuff like that. Oh, did y'all see that crap the other day? Man, that junk was trending on Twitter. The girl that got hit in the face with the brick, man, that junk was crazy. But, like I always say, you can't just always jump to conclusions when you watching these videos, especially when it's coming from a woman, because women, they like to make stuff sound different than what actually happened, so it'll pull on your heartstrings and stuff like that, you know, make everybody more emotional and stuff like that. See, y'all gotta realize these politicians, news stations, you know, manipulative people, like people who want to pull on the heartstrings of women and stuff like that. They know how to narrate stuff to pull on your heartstring and make you just be emotional about stuff. See, the thing about me, I don't just like to just jump to conclusions. I like to hear the whole story and stuff like that. And when I seen that, I'm over here like, so you saying that he just hit you just because you said no to giving him your number? And then but a lot of the women on Twitter, they was like, y'all men supposed to protect her and stuff like that. Then, you know, next thing you know is people on there posting videos about her, talking about all the feminism stuff and men don't protect women and stuff like that. And yeah, men don't protect well, men protect women, but they protect certain women if they're logical, because all women do not need to be protected, because you can't just go out there and protect every woman. And I'm telling y'all this because if you are a real logical thinker and if you have a family, you do not go out there and just jump out there in the fire and to jump in between a random woman and a man, because you never know what is actually going on. You don't know if this woman might have did something to this man to make him do this, and you're putting your life in jeopardy, because conflict between men can lead into your death. You have to think about everybody around you. Like a lot of stuff that I do is I think about what would the consequences be before I act. And that's how y'all men need to start doing, because if you go out there and just jump out there and just jump in between a man and a woman, you know, fighting and stuff like that, of random people, like people you do not know. Like, I believe in protecting women, but I protect the women that are in my circle. Like, if I know you, your actual friend, like if you're a friend, if your family or something like that, my spouse, my daughter, my mama, grandma, aunt, or friend, and I know you usually ain't on no bullshit, and you deserve to be protected, because this guy who was there dropped a video saying that that this woman, she goes around and slap she be going around slapping older white people and stuff like that, you know, to try to go viral. She be out here like talking mad crazy to these men and stuff like that. You can't go out here and talk crazy to these folks, because especially to some of these new age men. These new age men, they don't care if you're a man or woman, whatever, because you know what feminism has done to y'all women? They tricked y'all. Feminism tricked y'all women, because do you understand that y'all have privileges and stuff like that? You cannot be talking all that feminist stuff, talking about you don't need a man and all this other stuff, but then as soon as you start stuff with a man, guess what you're gonna need to stop that man? Another man. That is what we're talking about. Like, feminism, it gives away y'all women's what is it? Not right, but y'all privilege of being a woman. Because usually men would die protecting a woman and stuff like that. But when you talking about you're equal to a man and you are just as strong as a man, guess what men are gonna do? Like right now, they're indoctrinating boys to saying, okay, women are just as strong as you are. Like, just imagine, because back in when I'm growing up and when I was freaking raising my kids and stuff like that, when they was younger, even though my son was like, he's like 5 years younger than my daughter, he was still pretty strong when he was little. And we still taught him, like, my daughter was way taller than my son and stuff like that when he was younger. But when he actually got to going, he would pretty much kind of outpower his sister. And we would always tell him, you do not hit your sister. Do y'all remember that when y'all was growing up? That everybody always told you to do not hit women because, you know, because women are weaker than you. They're getting rid of that. They're trying to make y'all say y'all are just as strong. Y'all can do just anything that a man can do. Y'all are actually being psyoped. Y'all are being programmed, and y'all trying to be just as strong as a man. I can do this as a man and stuff like that. Y'all are giving away y'all privilege as a woman, and y'all don't even realize that. But I'm not. All I can do is just throw just show y'all what are y'all doing, because y'all are actually fucking yourselves up. But no here to there. I'm a truck driver, but I don't know, man. Whatever. Just leave your comment down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about what I did for this video. It's your boy Trucker T, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, and hit that like button and subscribe. It's free.